Welcome to New News. We begin today with a story that is touching hearts and raising serious questions across the nation. It's a story about family community and the profound uncertainty that defines our current immigration landscape. Imagine receiving a notice that requires you to appear at a federal office, knowing that the outcome of that single meeting could completely change the course of your life forever. This is the reality for one individual who has become the face of a much larger issue. This morning, all eyes are on the Immigration and Customs Enforcement or ICE office in Baltimore. A man named Abrego Garcia is scheduled for a mandatory check-in. So who is the person at the center of this emotional and high-stakes situation? Abrego Garcia is more than just a name in a news headline. He is a man who has woven his life into the fabric of his American community. For years, he has lived in the Baltimore area. He has been contributing to the local economy. He is described by those who know him as hardworking. He is described by those who know him as kind. The threat of deportation to Uganda adds a deeply concerning layer to his case. The circumstances surrounding his potential removal are complex. They are fraught with peril. Advocates for Garcia have raised serious concerns about the dangers he could face if forced to return. His legal team is working to present evidence that a return would not be safe. Let's break down the most recent information we have based on reporting from news sources. The central fact is the scheduled appearance at the Baltimore ICE office. This meeting was mandated by immigration authorities as part of his ongoing case. Such check-ins are standard procedure for individuals in removal proceedings who are not detained. However, this specific appointment came with a heightened sense of alarm. His legal team was notified that deportation was a distinct and immediate possibility. Supporters were notified and began mobilizing. That prompted a wave of urgent public action. Reports show Garcia has been in compliance with his immigration obligations, making required appearances and following rules. ICE typically offers limited comments on individual cases, citing privacy and operational security. Those priorities often focus on individuals with criminal records or people who recently crossed the border. Garcia's case appears to challenge a simple application of those priorities. Why has this particular case captured so much attention? At its heart, Abrego Garcia's story is relatable. A neighbor, a worker, a member of their community, not an abstract legal concept. When a story moves from the realm of policy to the personal, it resonates more deeply. This emotional connection is a powerful motivator for public engagement. They have organized rallies, started petitions, launched social media campaigns using hashtags to draw attention. This grassroots effort is incredibly effective at amplifying a single story. It pushes the story from local to national headlines and tests stated enforcement priorities. This discrepancy raises questions about the discretion ICE agents and officers have on the ground. Cases like this become crucial test cases, potentially influencing policy and enforcement strategies moving forward. The viral nature of these campaigns ensures the story reaches far beyond Baltimore. From a legal perspective, Abrego Garcia's case, the intricate and frustrating world of immigration law. His attorneys are likely pursuing several avenues to prevent deportation, filing a motion to reopen, seeking a stay of removal, presenting new evidence for asylum, seeking another form of protection based on conditions in Uganda. When a person is detained or deported, the impact radiates outward, affecting family members, friends, co-workers, and local businesses. Children may be left without a parent, creating emotional and financial instability. Employers lose valued workers. Access to competent legal representation is the single most important factor in case outcomes. Many must navigate the system alone or rely on nonprofits and pro bono lawyers. Garcia's ability to mount a defense is tied to support from these groups, underscoring deep inequalities. The response from the mayor's office, city council, and local police can define the city's character and its commitment to immigrant residents. It becomes a moment of truth for a community's values. It is impossible to view Abrego Garcia's case in a vacuum. For years, our country has been engaged in a debate over how to manage immigration. This debate involves balancing national security, economic needs, and humanitarian concerns. Garcia's story brings abstract policy down to a human level, forcing us to see the real-world consequences of laws enacted in Washington. This case highlights the massive backlog in immigration courts, millions of pending cases, meaning people can wait years for their day in court. This prolonged uncertainty defines the modern immigrant experience. Different administrations have taken different approaches. Recent arrivals, those with criminal records, or broader interior enforcement. A person once low priority for removal could be at the top of the list the next year. When removal orders are executed after many years, it can feel disruptive and unjust, raising questions about efficiency and fairness. Stories like this push us to ask who we are as a country. Are we a nation that offers refuge and balances rule of law with compassion? This story is still developing. We will continue to follow it closely. The issues it raises are critically important. This is more than just a news report. It's a conversation we all need to be part of. Share your thoughts in the comments below. How does this situation make you feel? What should be the priorities for our immigration system? Let's create a supportive, respectful space for discussion. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Your support allows us to dedicate resources. We produce reporting that goes beyond the headlines and highlights the human element. Thank you for joining us this morning and for taking the time to understand this human story. Thank you for watching the video.